What's up, rock stars? Coach Betty Rocker here. Welcome to today's Total Body Power Blast. And this is a 15 to 20 minute workout with pyramid style intervals, which I love. They're like 3 minutes long, and we have a fun little optional rest in between the moves. And I'll give you an optional move to do in the rest period. Things that will come in handy for the workout today, obviously some space to move, some weighted objects, always helpful to have on hand. And I'm going to be using an elevated surface today. So I've got this little kitchen stool, which would work fine. Anything low, you could use the first step in your stairs. You could also use a chair if you have one. I just like your whatever you have to be at knee height or lower. And you can also fold up some beach towels or some blankets and use that for your elevation change as well. You have lots of great options. So without further ado, I'm going to get us started. The first move in the workout is a step up to knee drive. So I want you to find your elevated surface, grab some weighted objects. Our first interval is just 15 seconds long, so we'll just practice that together as we get going. I'm going to go ahead and start our timer. Go ahead and get your weighted objects up on your shoulders, step up on your surface, drive your knee, and then we're just going to alternate which foot leads us up onto our step. So step, drive the knee. If you find yourself a bit wobbly, you could just leave out the knee drive and practice it without. Now we've got a quick rest period here that came up fast. Hinge forward and kick your arms back into a couple of triceps kickbacks. Just a couple more here. Last one. Those rest periods go by quick. Get your weighted objects back up on your shoulders and pick right back up where you left off. Alternate stepping up onto your elevated surface and adding that knee drive. As you step down, be mindful not to slam your foot down. Really pay attention to a soft landing. You might want to have a soft bend in your knee as you come down. Keep your core braced and hips facing forward as you step and lower down. Last one for this interval. We're going to take a rest now. You can just rest, or you can join me for a very short set of triceps kickbacks. This is just an alternate bonus move. You just have a couple more seconds here. Last one. Bring your weighted objects back to your shoulders and pick up where you left off. Step up, drive a knee. Step down with control. Step up, drive a knee. Step down. Now, if you just find that it's just too challenging to balance, but you still want the core benefit, you can also just put the weights aside and hold on to the wall beside you and still get that elevation change. You could also do alternating lunges. Lots of great options. Now, this is our longest set, so this is the top of our pyramid. So we do a 15-second, 30-second, 45-second, 30-second, 15-second. Those are the intervals of work that we do in a pyramid. So we're at the longest one now for just a few more seconds. Last one. Great job. Step it down with control, shoulders back, hinge forward, bring the elbows up to your sides, and it's a very short session of tricep kickbacks that you can skip and just rest if you would prefer. Last one. Going down the pyramid, we're going to just be in a 30-second set this time of alternating the step up with the high knee drive, working the core, the quads, the glutes, and the abs, side abs. I already said core, but you know, it's a lot of abs for this one. Your core stabilizers are working to help you balance on one leg as you step up and down. Last one. And 3, 2, 1, hinge, and kick the arms back, or rest. You can just skip this move if you prefer. Make sure those shoulders stay back, chest stays open. Last one, and stand tall. Weights up on your shoulders, transition back into our very last set of alternating step-ups with the knee driver. Great job. So those core stabilizers are working, plus you're working your dedicated lower abdominals with this knee drive. Great job. Last one, finish strong. Nice job, you've completed pyramid number 1. Amazing work. Go ahead and safely set down your weighted objects. Have some water and or some aminos, some Rock and Restore. And we will move right into pyramid number 2. I love these next moves because you don't see them all the time. So for our second one, we're going to be really focusing on back and chest at the same time. So you're going to need at least one weighted object, and you're going to need your elevated surface. Here's how this looks. Go ahead and join me in a plank with your hands elevated. Bring your feet behind you, and you're going to grab your weighted object and row while you're holding plank. If that doesn't feel secure, I want you kneeling to do this, which also is going to target those same muscles. Let's go ahead and test this out together. So make sure your right hand is braced, left arm is rowing up. Good, up, up. We're working all on the left side to start. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees down if they're not down already. Plant the hands in tabletop. Extend into alternating bird dog reaches. It's only a few seconds here, so just feel free to just figure out the hang of it. We're going to do these again. Good. Come right back into your plank. Hands are elevated. Knees can be down or up. We're still working the left side. Keep your hips square. What's going to want to happen is your hips are going to want to rotate, but we're really working the core here. We're working those counter rotation muscles. Keep your knees down. If this is challenging to hold this way, remember you're always building strength every time you practice. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Place the hands down in tabletop. And we're just going to extend alternating leg, alternating arm from tabletop position. Just some little bird dog reaches. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your elevated plank, knees down or legs straight, same arm for the first half of this long interval, and then we'll switch sides. Doing great, slow and controlled. I know your chest is working on the right side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weight aside. Switch to your left hand, bracing you. Right arm is going to begin rowing now for about 20 more seconds on this side, and then we get a break. Great job. Doesn't that feel good to switch sides? Oh my gosh. Keep those hips square for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down if they're not already down. Plant the hands in front of you. Extend alternating legs and alternating arm as you just move through a few gentle bird dog reaches. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your tall plank, elevated plank. Once again, left arm is down, right arm is going to row. So we're just working the other side until we finish. Great job. Work to keep those hips square. Try not to be rotating around. If you can't maintain that straight, flat back with your feet up and knees up, just drop it right down to your knees. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down into tabletop. You can just rest here, of course, or you can do these alternating reaches, lifting the leg and the opposite arm from the tabletop position. 3, 2, 1. Come right back into your elevated plank. Left arm is down, right arm is rowing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Woo! Great job. I feel that. Like that's a total chest and back move. Like it's a lot. And you were getting a lot of paraspinal muscle activation with the bird dog reaches if you were doing those. Really awesome work. Something new and fun to play with. Drink some water and or some Rock and Restore. Replenish yourself. Great work. Okay, we're going to move into our third pyramid now. And you won't need your elevated surface anymore. You can move that out of the way. We're going to do a Kang squat, which you're probably familiar with. One of my favorite ways to combine a squat and a deadlift with a lighter amount of weight because it's a dynamic movement. We get a lot of great mobility, a lot of back strength, a lot of posterior chain activation. We're going to pair it with a calf raise. So nothing fancy. Go ahead and find some weighted objects. I'll start our timer. We're gonna start shoulders back, core brace. Give me a squat, straighten the legs, powerfully come straight back up, pressing the hips forward. It's important to keep the weights in, almost touching your legs as you move through this deadlift. Very important. Last one. Come up tall and just stand in place and lift your heels. Keep your core braced. Keep your shoulders back and down. Really work on that posture and alignment and that awareness of your body in space. Last one. Squat. Straighten the legs. Flat back, keeping the weighted objects in close. The reason we do this with the weighted objects in close, touching your legs, is to protect your back. Great job, especially your lower back. Keep your back flat. Don't let your arms or your shoulders round forward. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Lift those heels. Lift them up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is our long set of Kang squats. As we send the hips back, we're gonna imagine that we're sitting down to a chair behind us, right? So our back stays very straight, as straight line as if I had a broom handle from my head down to my tailbone. It would align with that line along my body. Think about that for yourself. You want your head and neck to remain neutral, not looking down, not cranked up. Obviously, you can check in with yourself, but we really want to have that flat, neutral spine. Great job. 10 seconds left for this long set. You're doing great. Knees track in alignment with the toes. Toes can turn out slightly. It's totally natural for them to duck out a little bit. Last one. Feel free to rest or give me some calf raises. Last set of the calf raises. Great job. So good. 2 and 1. Actually, we might have one more set of calf raises. Squat it down, hips back, powerfully drive up. Engage through your glutes, brace through your core. You're doing amazing. Power, strength. Thank your body for being here for you today. It really is more important to show up with consistency than it is to have like the perfect length of workout time or the perfect amount of weight. Just do your best. Think about that flawsome all or something mindset. Let's do a quick set of calf raises. I promise it's the last set this time. I'm so flawsome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is the last set of Kang squats. Here we go. Great job. Come on, you got 10 seconds. This is our short set, and this is the last one in this pyramid. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Whew. Bend your knees to safely set down your weighted objects. Just as important as the form we use in the moves is the form we use to transition any weighted objects around. Just puts us in that practical habit of working with our form and being mindful of our body, not only in the gym or on our mat, but when we go out and do our household tasks or our daily projects, so that we're not compromising our spine, lifting a load of groceries out of the car and compromising our back, right? We think about working with our core, lifting with our legs and glutes, really bringing safety and security and strength into your posture in everyday activities as well as in our workouts. Okay, last pyramid for today is a combination of a chest press and a core move. So let's just go ahead and assume the position, and we will get right into this. Join me on your mat, and you're gonna lay on your back and bring your weighted objects to your sides. Now you have 2 options for this. Option 1 is to hold a bridge lift while you do this. Option 2 is to hover your feet in hollow hold position. They're both gonna be challenging in different ways. See which one works for you. Start with both of your hands up, pressed up. I'm gonna start our timer. And we're gonna begin just alternating doing your presses. Don't feel like, you have to go super fast here. We only have a couple. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your feet on the floor, set your weights aside, straighten your legs and arms, and then just reach your arms towards your feet. Lower down. We're doing what's called a full body roll up. So you're rolling your body all the way up. Oh, and we're already out of time. Darn it. So you can either choose to lift your hips off the floor or lift your feet, press your arms up, and begin again. Alternate presses. I'm probably going to switch to the other position here soon, but I wanted to challenge myself with the hollow hold version first, and then I'll probably switch to the bridge lifts. We have 5 seconds left in this set. 3, 2, and 1. Feet on the floor, weighted objects down, arms up, legs straight, sit all the way up, reaching for your feet. Extend your arms out overhead, sit up, reach for your feet. 3, 2, and 1. This is our long set, so we're going to get right back into that, getting the arms up. Option to hold a bridge pose position or the hollow hold, or switch between them. Your choice. Just continue to alternate your arm presses. Nice job. Alternate presses. If you're doing a bridge lift right now and you want to get a little more core and glute activation, if it fits in, you can also add a bridge lift up and down. I sometimes get a little lost with that from the sequencing, but feel free, if you feel good, you could just add bridge lifts as you press. Great job, come on. Last one. Set your weighted objects down at your sides. Arms overhead, legs straight, roll all the way up, touch your toes, extend all the way down. I love this move, it feels so good. And it's also a great core workout. Great, last one. All the way down. Option to hold that bridge lift pose or the hollow hold. Arms up, and then alternate press ups, keeping one arm straight and up and ahead of you all times. Great job. Halfway through this set, and you have 10 seconds to go. Notice how I had to switch there to the bridge lift hold. Just listen to your body. You're doing great. Last 2 and 1. Set your weighted objects off to the side, arms overhead, legs straight. Roll your body all the way up, touch your toes. Roll all the way back, roll all the way up. So fun. Nice job. Come on. 3, 2, last one. This is your last set of the arm presses. 15 seconds. Your choice, hollow hold or bridge lift position. Pressing up. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Yes! Amazing work, Rockstar. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I loved having you here. Now, if you're in Rock Your Life, there is a special cool down stretch video I created just for this workout. And if you're not in Rock Your Life, please consider this a warm welcome and invitation to join us. What you did today was a challenge workout from one of our fabulous challenges. We have so many different types of challenges for you to choose from, all different time ranges, so that wherever you're at in life, you can find something that you can be consistent with. Now, we all know that workouts alone and challenges alone aren't the one thing that will help your body get to its healthiest and fittest state. We also want to surround our workouts with healthy, nourishing foods, good sleep and rest. And of course, we want to manage our stress levels. All of these things together help create an optimal state in your body, and that includes your hormone status as well, that help your body get fit, get stronger, and burn body fat. And those are some of the body composition goals that a lot of women that I work with come to Rock Your Life for. So we surround you with all of that help, support, and information in our private women's fitness community. And you also have access to all of our challenges, all of our workouts, tons of recipes, and we really talk about the different stages of a woman's life, her hormone status as it changes as she goes through life. So it's a really great holistic place to be, and I would love to welcome you. If you're a new member, you can get a 30-day trial to Rock Your Life using the link. If you want to return to Rock Your Life anytime, you're more than welcome to. We have a returning members button just for you. So hit me up, follow up, and we'd love to see you in there. As always, I'm Betty Rocker. You are so awesome, flawsome, and amazing. I hope to talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.